Babe, do you know what?
What?
Some people think I'm kind of a big dill.
Oh, you are?
Yep. We are back at the Great New York State Fair. We're coming at the tail end of it this year, but we're looking forward to seeing some of our favorite things while we are here. And trying some different foods also.
Yep. So it's early in the morning. It just opened up. It's a little after 10.
Yep.
Not much is going on yet, but some of the buildings are open. Some of the vendors are getting open.
Yep.
And it's a little easier to walk around at this point, so we can see where everything is, because there's a different layout every year, it seems like.
It is, yeah. And I know the dinosaurs are in the expo building, which is right next to us, so we're probably going to go in there next. I know they were here last year, so I'm interested to see what they're like this year. Obviously, the excitement of them has worn off from last year, but
there'll be plenty of other things to do and see, and we don't want to miss any of them.
Right, and we want to taste some different things. John has mentioned a Dr. Pepper pickle juice.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't heard about it, but I'd like to find it.
I saw it on the news. They were talking about it.
Yeah, I'd like to find it. I would try that. So yeah, come with us as we see the sights and taste the tastes here at the New York State Fair
2024.
Dinosaur lovers, rise up. Again, this was an amazing display. I loved it, but it wasn't quite as impressive as last year, I'm pained to say. It was lighter in the building. There were fewer dinosaurs. This guy was new. These guys were new. There was even one eating another dinosaur. This guy was new. And then these last couple ones were new too. So I actually think most of them were different compared to last year. It just didn't seem quite as exciting.
Okay, so we've got our first food of the fair. We wandered around aimlessly trying to find the Asian village that had the Turkish coffee and the baklava that we had last year, but last year we were here at the beginning of the fair. This year we're here at the end of the fair.
They're only here for the 1 week, so
we missed it. So instead, today we're starting with Korean food.
Yep.
So we got a beef and a chicken mandu, they're little dumplings, and then a Korean coffee to try.
Just a couple dumplings and some dipping sauce, it looks like, and some Korean coffee we've never had.
Right.
So we'll have to give that a shot.
It smells like there's sugar in it, but I'm not really sure.
Do you add anything to it?
No. In an interesting turn of events, I asked for a chicken and I asked for a beef, and we got 4 of one and 2 of another. So
I'm not sure which one's which.
I don't know.
It's pretty hot. It's in my hand. It's really hot.
They just made them. We had to wait probably 10 minutes because they were made
So why don't you
fresh.
try the coffee now and see how that is.
I have a delicate mouth, so this is going to hurt me.
We'll see. We'll see
maybe
how
I should
it
take
is.
the lid off. This is going to be interesting for me because there's cream in it, and I like coffee black, but we'll try it. Ooh, ooh.
That's okay. I didn't want any.
I didn't drink the whole thing. It's kind of like a latte or something.
Oh yeah, it's like really sweet.
It's tingling, but it's not bad.
Oh, it's kind of like, I never had a double-double or a triple-triple, but it's kind of, I would imagine this is what it tastes like.
You guess what that would be like? Yeah. Yeah, not bad though.
Well, there's 4 of these, so
Okay.
I can try one. I'll try one.
All right.
Coffee's not too hot because we don't have anything cold to drink.
We don't. Oh, cheers. It won't be the first time I burn my mouth on dumplings. It's kind of like what?
I can't tell if this is chicken or beef.
I'm gonna say this is chicken.
I see green.
That's probably green onion.
Pretty good.
It is good.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we no longer have a coffee lid. All right, we're gonna try the other one. This one's like more fried. The other one is like steamed.
Made a little differently. I don't know which one this is.
Cheers. Let's dip this in the
All right.
sauce.
Yeah, that's why.
It's just like soy sauce or something. Or just add something. I don't know if it'll taste better.
Korean sauce.
Whoops. This is definitely beef.
Yep.
This is really good.
Now, which do you like better? It looks like it's got carrots in there and some other stuff. Hunk of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you like better?
What do you think those things are?
I don't know.
Well, I don't like the look of whatever
Don't
those
trip
things
on me.
are. Whoop. Oh, it tripped on it. Thanks for ours. It's almost like an egg roll.
Yeah. But it's not the consistency of it.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's finish these and move on. We got a lot to see. I want to see the prize hay.
Yep.
I want to see the table settings.
Well, hopefully we can get to all those.
I know the hay maybe is dead already.
All right, let's move on.
Just as an aside, this area we were sitting in was a new area at the fair, and it was all about agriculture and growing things in New York State. It was pretty beautiful to sit in and just like a nice little garden.
All right, so it's the fair. We're trying new things. We're doing different stuff. So what I've done is I've picked up an heirloom micro Honeycrisp,
Never heard of it.
and it has THC and CBD in it. I'm sorry, CBG. So this is a cannabis drink. We're gonna have fun today.
Yeah, we'll see how you are in the video in a couple hours.
Ooh, it
Good?
tastes like the freshest apple juice I've ever had. Not for kids.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
delicious.
wouldn't even tell it anything's in there.
No, and like sometimes gummies, like they've got a funky taste.
How much is that can?
$6.
$6 for that little can. Probably
So-
like an 8-ounce can.
Yeah,
But it tastes pretty
It's
good.
really
You would
good.
never know that has anything in it.
that's really
Wow.
good. Wow. Well, I might be switching from wine to this.
Yeah,
This is nice.
I've never heard of it before.
I've heard of other ones that are, I think it has THC. I feel like California has more of this kind of stuff, but now that it's legal here, we're getting more. So this is the over 18 portion of the video.
Obviously, our next step was newborn baby calves. This is Jethro. He's 95 pounds, and when we saw him, he was barely 2 hours old. He was so cute.
So we just got out of the circus. We were only going to stay for 5 minutes. We
Yeah.
stayed for the whole thing. I didn't want to go because I thought it was going to be animals.
Yeah,
It
and
wasn't.
not one animal in there in the circus. So that, what did they have in there?
Well, it was a theatrical blackout is what it was.
So there's
They
no video
had-
recording, so
yeah.
you couldn't video record it all.
They
But
had a high wire act.
yep, they had, and the guy had a bicycle on the high wire act. He
and-
was jump roping and
Yep.
almost fell off on the high
Yep.
on the high rope.
Yep. They had a spinning plates and a hula hoop act. A very sensual like aerial acrobatic
Yeah.
act.
And how'd they start off with? Some guy juggling bricks or something like
Yes.
that.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
And they had the motorcycles
And
in
at the
glass,
very
in the
end,
cage.
they had a globe, a round steel globe with two motorcycles running around inside of it, upside down, side to side. It was crazy.
Yes.
But if you get a chance, check out the circus at the fair. Well worth it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and I'm going to only refer to being at the theater as a theatrical blackout.
Yeah, no, there was no lion tamer, no nothing. It was
No.
like motorcycles and death-defying shows all wrapped
Yeah.
in one at the circus
Yeah,
tent.
it was fun.
So
All right,
definitely go check it out.
let's go look at some animals and find something else to eat.
All right, yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Petting zoo from around the world. The most exotic thing appears to be camels.
There's camel rides too, but it looks like they're closed right now.
Yeah.
Now we could have rode on a camel.
Yeah, kettle corn. That looks good. It's almost noon, starting to get busier.
All right, Irish egg roll up next, and a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
So we've got a theme, I guess,
Yeah.
of like dumplings and egg
Looks like a
rolls.
regular egg roll and some kind of orange sauce. We'll find out. Cheese maybe? I'm not sure.
No, it looks like Thousand Island.
I don't know. We'll find out. Take a dip.
I
Let's
don't know.
figure out
It
what an
smells-
Irish egg roll
It
is.
smells like Thousand Island, I think. You want to go for it first?
All right, let's see.
Tell me if that's horseradish, and you better not lie. Oh, so it's corned beef and cabbage in there? That makes sense.
Yeah, it's probably like Thousand Island dressing, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It is windy today.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I was really worried it was going to be like 85 degrees out, but it's comfortable, breezy. Oh, it's good.
So that's what it is, like corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, pretty good. Never had one of these before.
Me either. How's it go with the PBR?
Good.
Well, it's no
The once a year we get PBR at the fair. Who would have thought corned beef and cabbage?
We haven't found the Dr. Pepper pickle juice yet. I don't know if we will. I'd like to. But saw some dinosaurs, saw a circus. Maybe we should learn to do an aerial acrobatic act. I know I can't do the motorcycles in a cage.
Maybe 20 years ago you could have been, now. Not about anymore.
No, definitely not.
All right.
Let's go see some animals.
All right, let's go. That's nice to get up to. I've never been in and seen them like this before.
Yeah. Well, usually we like to watch the
shows.
cart show
Yeah.
in the Coliseum. This time we're just seeing the carts. We're walking around the horse barn.
Smells like horses.
Sure does. He's a big boy.
Rusty. Rusty.
They're big.
I wonder how heavy those are.
I bet pretty heavy. Oh, he's getting all gussied up. Alright, so we're going to head into the cattle building now that we've looked at horses, and normally this is the first building we go into, because we get here and we go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the Lock Distilling Company over there. I don't know what they have. Free samples. Lock 11, Lock 1.
We'll check them out next.
All right, let's go see a couple cows and go from there.
You don't see a gray cow very often.
Yeah, not in the field, that's for sure.
Yeah. They look like velvet. I have to say, for years and years and years of everything, the layout being the same, like last year or the year before, they switched everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now I feel like they switch it every year.
Yeah, the buildings are the same, but all the stuff on the outside of the buildings all
Yeah.
different.
And who knew, like, Asian Village was only here for 1 week?
Yeah, who knew?
Bummer. All right, we're making insane choices today.
First time we've ever really been drinking besides a beer.
Right, so we're at Lock 1 Distilling Company, and we've got their hopscotch butterscotch, which is like an adult frosty. It's got their butterscotch whiskey, a shot of it on top. It's a chocolate milk with their butterscotch whiskey mixed in.
It looked good as we were walking by.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
Oh my gosh, this straw is massive. I don't think I can suck this hard.
What do you think?
It's good. You gotta suck hard. Good, right?
Yeah, so far so
Yeah,
good.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Good for a hot day. Probably melt really fast.
Yeah, and they have free samples here too, so that's awesome.
Can't get that anywhere else.
That's right.
Free shot samples.
Right. Lock 1 Distilling at
That's
the fair.
Gate 3.
Lonely days are gone, I'm going home. My baby just wrote me a letter.
Well, what is it?
Pheasant.
He looks pretty mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not for sale, if you were
okay.
wondering.
I was wondering.
No chicken can come home with us
Let's go on
today.
this side.
I had a bunny like this named Edgar.
Oh, yeah?
And I think we had some like this too. Yeah. We had one like this. And his name was Boutros Bunny.
What did we
did
get
it.
today?
Well, we got a pickle feast here.
Another tryout.
We've got fried pickles, and we did find the infamous pickle drink.
Yep. And what is it?
So it's Dr. Pepper, pickle juice, and then it's got pickle slices on top, and then like a big old honkin'
Nice. And these are fried pickles, so
with ranch on them.
a pickle snack.
Yeah, so these were from a pickle restaurant. These were from the Fair Deli food truck.
Yeah, give it a try.
All right. Well,
Here, hold it. I got it.
Okay. Oh, it tastes like a pickle with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. A lot of Dr. Pepper and with a hint of pickle.
Yeah, this is unlike the pickle beer that I tasted one time that was very pickle forward. This is a subtle pickle. Believe it or not, if you can see the top of this, it's a subtle pickle.
And they give you a bunch of pickles up on top there to float.
Yeah.
To keep adding to their flavor.
That's right.
How about one of these?
Okay.
Ranch is always good.
That's really good too.
Oh yeah. Here, wash it down with a pickle. Wash your pickle down with a pickle.
It's the only way it should be. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, we've kind of been walking around. I think overstimulated and don't know where to go or what to do. So we really got to plan the second half of this day.
That's right.
Because I feel like we've seen nothing.
Well, we're trying a bunch of foods. We're limited today anyway. We're not
are.
staying the whole time.
That's right.
So we're kind of.
But I
limited.
still
So
want to
just-
try and see the hay and the setting.
Yep,
and
we'll try. We're heading that way next.
see. I would love to say it's been even 10 minutes since we ate all those pickles, but here we are and we've got a barbecue sundae.
Never had that before. What's in it?
So on the bottom, that's cornbread, and then next is a layer of barbecue sauce and mashed potatoes, topped with pulled pork, coleslaw, and a little tomato for the cherry, and a drizzle of barbecue sauce.
Looks good. So it's not even ice cream in there at all. It's just a lunch meal.
Right.
Oh,
It's
that'd
a
be good.
hot lunch, and we're making again bold choices, and we're having it with milk.
We made it to the dairy building.
Having it with milk.
25-cent milk still. Every
That's
year
right.
it's always been 25 cents.
That's
So
right.
I hope they keep that up.
They
That's
will.
great.
And we've
No
got
line
chocolate.
either. There's no line there.
Yeah. We've got chocolate. We've got plain.
Yeah.
We've got a barbecue sundae.
We got quite the lunch going here.
Can it be called lunch at this point? We've just been eating nonstop.
Yeah, snack lunch. Well, it's only small stuff.
That's true.
All right, let's try it out. Well, I think all I'm getting it right now
Yeah,
is
probably pulled pork and
pulled pork
coleslaw.
and a little bit of slaw. Looks good, it's handy for on the go. Oh, pretty good. Well, I think there's two different sizes though.
Oh, they didn't ask me a size. I just said I wanted to order
Yeah,
one.
pretty good. Nice to eat.
There you go. I have a breaking news update, John. This brown layer isn't barbecue sauce. It's beans.
Oh, really?
It's a layer of beans.
Wow.
So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Maybe 6 with the
6
with
if
the
you count the
cherry tomato.
barbecue sauce, 6 if you
Yeah.
count the cherry tomato.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty
Quite a
good.
Sunday.
After our barbecue Sunday, we made it into the dairy building to see the beautiful butter sculpture. It's different every year. And I had this hilarious exchange with a couple who was talking next to me, and then they realized I was recording, and we had this wonderful back and forth. And I thought it was so funny. And then I realized after all of that, I wasn't recording at all. So I had to start all over. But it was fine because we had joked about how I was going to edit out everything they were going to say or had been saying. So it worked out in the end, but typical me, no recording. In more typical me fashion, I got my license renewed for fishing, and I saw that it was expiring at the beginning of July, and I thought, oh, you know what? I've got a couple more weeks, but we'll just renew it now anyway. And then after I did it, I realized it's almost September, and I never have any idea what the date is, but I've got my new fishing license, and if we do any more fishing this year, I am good to go.
We're definitely done
We're done eating for a little bit. We can pass the eatery. Let's go to the horticulture building.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a potato in, to be honest.
I don't know either. Maybe the
Do you know what I
split
could fit still?
one.
Another one of the, I don't even know, was it a soda? Was it a seltzer?
What?
That Honeycrisp Cannabis thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was so good.
Well, Bud's only 8 ounces.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true. So moments after saying we're done eating, we're going to go check out the potato line.
We'll see how
to
hungry
see.
we are. I think we'll just get one and split it if it's
Yeah.
not too long.
We'll see. We'll see.
As luck would have it, the horticulture building, that's a hard word to say, which has the baked potatoes, also had the table setting competition winners. And there were a few different categories this year, like Thanksgiving and a quiet time and game night. There were only 4 examples from each category, so I have to assume they only had the top 4 winners, like first, second, third, and honorable mention. I was disappointed that there weren't more examples from each category because none of them were that over the top, and I was really looking for something super exciting. They were all extremely well done, but next year I'm hoping for something really crazy. What'd you find?
Prize-winning hay.
Prize-winning hay.
That's right. Look at that. First place. Right
All
from
right.
Sherborne, New York.
Yeah, this must be all the top.
Yeah, it smells good.
All the top winners.
First, second, and third.
Very nice. This one's pretty green. And it's, this is the reserve champion.
Oh, look
so
at that.
so if the champion cannot fulfill its duties, we'll rely on this one.
All right. Perfect. And here's all the other first place
Yeah,
winners.
that's a really big pumpkin.
I see a giant eagle's nest on the ground over there, and it's distracting me, so I'd like to go take a
Let's go
closer
take a
look
look.
at
Yeah,
it.
this is all new. They got
Yeah,
like
big
a lean-to, an eagle's nest, and a bunch of Adirondack chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
There it is.
Here, have a seat.
I want to look at this nest.
Okay, nice. Good.
Whoa.
Don't lean back.
Wow. Display only, no climbing.
All right, I'm taking a break. Separating the Adirondacks.
It is.
We're on the trail with the lean-to now.
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty nice to have that here.
Yeah. It's neat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 10 of the Great New York State Fair. We are your Special Operations Response Team, and this is your rappelling demonstration. The hostess with the mostest, standing tall at 6'1", weighing in at a heavyweight 225, Eric Ozzy Osborne.
We caught the Raptor show just as they were having one of their hawks fly right at a gentleman from the audience. And then they were having it fly back and forth from the lady in the middle of the show to one of the workers who was standing just outside the audience. And it was so sad because there was this little, I don't know if it was maybe a swallow or something, but there was this little bird flying around who was so upset by the hawk. It was really sad to hear him cheeping the whole entire time. No trip to the fair would be complete without a quick trip to the miniature display, so we stopped by there. And then in the same building, we also saw this really cool bucket of junk competition sponsored by Lowe's, where people got a bucket of junk and had to build these incredible creations. I was impressed. After that, we of course had to stop by what I call the QVC of buildings. You can buy a mattress, you can buy a hot tub, you can buy a massage chair. They have all kinds of things, and it is really just sell, sell, sell. We didn't buy anything, but we certainly saw a lot of crazy things. Look at those. Those people look like they're in pods. The main reason to come to this building is, of course, for the sand castle. This year seemed a little smaller than other years, but was still impressive nonetheless. And it's pretty funny. While we were there, I happened to catch this little girl who was just able to get under the ropes. Her mom grabbed her just in time before she started wreaking havoc. It was pretty funny.
Well, I think there's going to be stuff going on in the Coliseum now. If we want to head down that way.
Yeah, we can. Lead the way. This way. Don't follow me.
Just cut right through.
The talk phase when you talked. And our congratulations for that blue ribbon trot and the younger edition of our youth bears, number 451, and then Ms. Bella Sanford for the CNY Event Ranch Bergeron Pitch from Oswego, New York.
Well, I think I'm about done today for the fair. How about you?
A lot of walking, a lot of eating.
A lot of drinks, yeah.
We saw a lot of stuff here today.
Yeah,
Fair's always a good time.
it is. Unfortunately, we're here at the end, so you may or may not have time to come out yourself. and try some of the things we tried. I'm glad we tried the pickle drink. It was different.
Pickle drink and a pickle
Fried
snack.
pickles?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty good.
Yep, the Irish egg roll was good. The
just
Korean
did-
dumplings were good.
I didn't see a pickle pizza though. We could have had that.
Oh,
we did see a
yeah.
pickle sandwich.
We did a pickle, which we didn't try it.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, if they have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
some food vendors that were here last year weren't here this year, so
Right.
it's nice to see some different ones and different food.
right. Yep, we saw the circus this year. We tried to see different things every year, and then some years we see the same stuff every time. And
Yeah, well, it's always fun. It's always a good
always
time.
fun. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you on the trails.